to a patient, to see a patient. It's around 20 minutes. So I'll turn the camera, twende pamoja, okay? As I explained to you about the new opportunity card, Chansen card, that's how we call it. And let's dive straight to the point.
So guys, like 11 months ago niliongea juu ya history ya opportunity card ya hii visa mpya ambayo imekuwa approved, imekuwa launched 1st of June this year, but niliongelea juu ya history ya hii visa la 11 months ago. Inaitwa opportunity card na Kijerumani tunaita Chancenkarte. So opportunity card is a 1-year visa yenye inakuitikisha kumove to Germany without a job to come and find like a full-time job. In other words, ni kama a new version of a job seeker visa. Unakuja huku bila kazi kutafuta kazi, kwa sababu si wote tunajua ukitafuta kazi kwa ground it's easier kuliko kuapply for a job ukiwa back in Africa ama back at home. And the opportunity ambayo imekuwa created for non-EU members wakuje huku watafute job wakiwa kwa ground. Alafu kitambo tulikuwa na job seeker visa, but there is a difference between the old job seeker visa na hii opportunity card, kwa sababu ukikuja huku na jobs na hii opportunity card umeitikishwa kufanya part-time job as you look for a main job, like as you look for a full-time job. Hiyo part-time job iko limited cause umeitikishwa tu kufanya 20 hours per week as you look for a full-time job. Sijui kama ina make sense. Na hii part-time sio lazima ikue kwa hiyo course ambayo umesomea. Unaweza kuja tuseme unataka kuapply, wewe ni you're a pharmacist and maybe uanze huku kufanya kazi tu kuosha kupata pesa za kujimaintain, yeah? So that when you wote mnajiuliza, and what are the requirements for you to be able to qualify kuapply hii opportunity card? So kuna two different parts zenye zina kumake qualify kupata hii visa. Number moja ni get your documents like your degree or masters or your vocational training like diploma yako zikuwe recognized by the German system. Tunajua hii recognition inatikingi some time, but if you already have your document recognized here in Germany, then it's so much easier for you. So like I said, kama your documents are fully recognized, then you immediately qualifies to apply for the Chansen card, for the opportunity card. So kama wewe uko degree yako ama diploma yako ama vocational training yako iko recognized huku Germany, then hizi vitu zingine zenye nitamention does not matter, you immediately qualify to apply for the job seeker for the Chansen card, for this opportunity card. So the other path, hiyo path ingine ni kuqualify, apply for the Chansen card without having your document recognized. But for you to be able to qualify, there are 3 basic requirements that you need to fulfill. Sijui kama mmenielewa. Kama hauja get your document recognized huku Germany, unaweza apply, but kuna hizi 3 basic requirements zenye unafaa kufulfill. So number 1, una need kukuwa na professional qualification. That is a university diploma recognized by issuing country. Like kama we ni Mkenya lazima ukuwe na diploma yenye iko recognized Kenya. Uko na completed vocational training with at least 2 years of training recognized by the issuing country. Hapa kwa issuing country unaweza kuwa ulienda ukasomea India, that's why it's issuing country. Umetoka Kenya but you did your vocational training in India, for example. Ya tatu ni a vocational qualification issued by a German Chamber of Commerce abroad. Unaona? Hiyo ni point number 1, ukuwe na professional qualification. So kama wewe saa hii ndio umemaliza high school, uja qualify kwa sababu you don't have any professional qualification. Tuihamwe. The second one ni kukuwa na language skills. Kuna language 2 ambazo zinahitajikana. Number 1 ni German language A level ama ukuwe na English language B2. Like you have to be perfect in your edhogo. Kiingereza yako lazima ikuwe mzuri. But I feel like for us people who come from like British colonized countries, tunaongea kizungu already. Hata kama ni mbaya kama hii Ruth, but I feel like that's a point. I don't know for sure if you have to do an extra English course like TOEFL or such, but I believe like for us Kenyans we don't need an extra one. This is for me super interesting kwa sababu you don't have to be able to speak German for you to apply for the Chansen card. So if you speak good English, a level of B2 English level, nasikia hata hii yangu imekataa, then umequalify ku apply. Ya tatu, the third basic requirement is to have financial means to show that you can be able to support yourself during these 12 months za kutafuta kazi huku Germany. This is not new because we know it from student visas. German government haitaki watu wanakuja huku kutegemea their social system. So they need someone who is coming here to look for a job, someone who will be able to take care of themselves. Hiyo pesa sio yao, hiyo pesa ni yako, utaiweka kwa block account. At the end of every month unatoa so 9, unalipa rent, unanunua chakula. Hiyo pesa inakuanga yako ya kuonyesha you can be able to sustain yourself during your job seeking. Yeah. Unajua ukitafuta full time job uko na pesa. Sio lazima hata utumie hii pesa kama utamanage kupata a part time job. Tuko pamoja? So if you have those 3 basic requirements, sasa unaweza anza kucollect points. Sasa alafu nitawaambia how does the point system for the Chansen card work. Kuna 4 main categories venye unaweza collect easy points. Ya kwanza ni education and work experience. Number 2 is language skill. Number 3 is your age. And number 4 is your previous ties to Germany. Depending na category, you can get 1 to 4 points depending with your skills level. Cha muhimu ni kujua ya kwamba for you to qualify, you need to get a minimum of 6 points. So now wacha tuanze na education and work experience points. Tuanze na jinsi unavyoweza kuanza get points from education and work experience points. So number 1, where you can get 4 points, ni if you have a diploma and qualification that are partly recognized by Germany, you automatically get 4 points. Unakumbuka nikianza nilisema if your diploma or qualification iko fully recognized, then you immediately qualifies to apply for Chansen card. But if it's partly recognized, una get 4 points. Sawa sawa. The other one ni kama uko na 5 years plus of working experience, the last 7 years in your qualified field, una get 3 points. Nakumbuka tulisema to qualify you need only 6 points. Hapa you already have 7 points. If kama uko na 5 years plus your working experience kwa your qualified field, then you have 3 points. Unajua kuna watu walisomea kitu fulani but they never practiced. So if you never practice, you don't have experience in that field that you're qualified, then you don't qualify to apply for a Chansen card. Ukitaka kuongeza 2 more points, if you have 2 years of work experience in the past 5 years in your qualified field, you get 2 points. So let's say uko na diploma and qualified partly recognized by Germany, unapata 4 points. Alafu kuwe na 2 years of work experience kwa the field that you've qualified, una get 2 points. So hapo umeshapata 6 points already. Alafu kama vocational training yako in Germany ni bottleneck profession, like is one of these careers that watu wanatafuta huku Germany. So unajua huku skilled workers wanatafutwa kama medical, like nursing, IT, ujua hapo una get an extra point. So kwa kufafanua hii tena, kama ulisomea kitu na huku practice, let's say you have like papers, your qualifications inaonyesha you did economics. Alafu after kumaliza ukaona this is not what I wanted to do, ukafanya kitu ingine. So you have no qualification in what you studied. Then you don't qualify because we need experience, either 2 years or 5 years. Next, nitaonyesha venye unaweza collect points kwa language skills. So unapata 3 points if your German level is B2 and above. Unapata 2 points if your German level is B1. Unapata 1 point if your German level is between A1 and A2. And unapata additional point like +1 if your English level is C1 and above. So now next nitaonyesha venye unaweza pata points kutoka kwa miaka yako from your age. So if you're under 35 years, you get 2 points. If you're between 35 and 40, you get 1 point. Alafu something else is if you're above 40, that does not mean you don't qualify to apply. You can apply. But hautapata point kwa hii age category. So wanasema haina age discrimination because the point of the whole opportunity card visa ni wewe kukuja here, build a life here, add value to the country, unajua yada yada yada. Next one yenye unaweza earn another point is your ties to Germany. Kama ulikuwa previously ulikaa more than 6 months in Germany legally, unapata 1 point. Let's say you were here with a student visa, you did something here, you stayed here more than 6 months, then you decided to go back home, you can be able to earn 1 point. So unaweza pata an additional extra point kama your spouse ako married na amequalify pia apply for the Chanson card. Like if you're coming here with your spouse, you have an additional point. So kama nyinyi wote wewe na bibi yako mumequalify, kujeni. So swali lingine ambayo napata ni documents you need to prepare for application of the Chanson card. Inaweza kuambia go to the German website ya ile country iko. If you're in Kenya, go to the German embassy's page, look for the requirement for the Chanson card. If you're in Tanzania, do that, the same thing. Kwa sababu documents will depend with your qualification. All criteria where you are collecting points. Unajua, there are people with the German certificate, language qualification, as in it's not like a fixed things. There are of course standard things like passport photo, like the money that you need for the visa, blah blah blah, but there are other things that are individual. It depends with you and where you're collecting your points. Ile basic neza mention saini maybe language certificate, professional qualification certificates, valid passport, jobs certificates, proof of finances, unajua. Kama you're married certificate na maybe a German CV, a German format CV. Kitu ingine naweza recommend, if your documents are not in German, like your certificates, all those documents are not in German, it will be better if you translate them in German. If you're in Kenya, I know you can take them to Goethe Institute. They do that. They translate them. Of course, unalipa tu pesa tudogo. But for us, me na mzee tulifanya zetu kwa German, Goethe Institute. If you don't want to go through the hassle of going to the Goethe Institute, unaweza do them online, which is with Lingo King. I'm going to put the link kwa description box. Alafu you just scan your documents, they translate them, alafu unalipa, and it's fully recognized. Your Lingo King your translation yao iko recognized. So another question is, what are the cost of applying for an opportunity card? Of course, to apply for the visa, you're going to pay for the visa fee, which is like standard for all the German visas, which is 75 euros. Another thing you need to pay for is your documents. Could get your documents recognized and to get your documents translated. The price depends with your documents. Kama uko na makaratasi mingi, that means you have to pay maybe more. It's not so expensive. It's something that you can afford. Another thing is you need to show funds. What I mean is, like, you have to have proof of funds, money to show that you can be able to sustain yourself for that 1 year as you look for a main job, like as you look for a full-time job here in Germany. One way you can do that is by opening a blocked account. In 2024, it's 11,208 euros. That's like 1 point something. You got 1 point something Kenya shillings. I can't translate that one now, but you got 1 point something, which is 11,208 euros. That money goes into a blocked account, and then every month you get to get 900 plus from the account to pay for the food, rent, and Versicherung insurance to be able to sustain yourself here in Germany. That's still your money. I keep insisting on that because hiyo pesa si tunapatia serikali, hiyo pesa ni yako. Najua hizi pesa zina sound a lot, but it's the easiest way to be able to prove your funds. Like, it's very, very easy. The second way you can be able to prove your funds here in Germany is to show that you have a part-time job here in Germany already, of which it's very, very hard and very, very tricky because most employers, they want someone on the ground before they give you a job. Before someone send you a contract, they want to do those interviews like one-on-one, and that's why you are coming here to look for a job. So let's say umepata hiyo part-time job. At the beginning of the video nilisema umeitikishwa kuwork up to 20 hours per week. If you do that, alafu u get pesa kulingana na the minimum wage, which is almost 13 euros, that means at the end of a month you have like 1,000 plus gross, like before zikatwe taxes. And that's enough for you to be able to sustain yourself. Now, with that 1,000 euro plus, in a year, it's almost the same amount that you're going to block. So, meaning if you be able to get that part-time job before you get your full-time job, you will be able to prove that you can be able to sustain yourself here in Germany. This part-time job doesn't have to be like the course that you've qualified. It can be any job. Unaweza work kwa gas station, unaweza work kwa hoteli, unaweza work as a cleaner. You can work in the hospital anywhere. So there's another way to prove your funds that I'm not yet sure of, which is to have like a Verpflichtungserklärung, like an obligation letter. I'm not sure of this one, but I feel like if students can be able to come here with a Verpflichtungserklärung, with an obligation letter, then maybe someone else can come here, I sign for them. For example, don't start asking me to sign for you. That I'll be able to accommodate them, pay for their insurance while they are looking for that main job. That one I'm not sure yet. I'll have to do my research on that as you do your research on that. And if you've already done your research on it, tupatie maoni hapo chini. So kuna mwingine atauliza how to apply. If you need to know how to apply, if you are back at home, if you are like abroad, you need to go to the embassy. Like if you're in Kenya, you need to go to the German embassy, check their website to see all the requirements before you even do anything else. Because don't depend on YouTube research. Do your own research. Dig deep. So if you apply for the Chancen card, opportunity card, it's a visa on its own. Like utapata an opportunity card visa, which is valid for 1 year. And within this 1 year, you're supposed to look for a full-time job. It's a visa on its own. So anyways, guys, I hope this information was helpful. I hope someone is going to benefit from this video. And unajua kuna watu ambao husema, Ruth, you're always creating content ama maybe useless content or all that. Just the other day nilipata mtu ameniandikia kwa Instagram like how I posted a video like 2 years ago on how to move to Germany with a student visa, and they are here now in the university learning and sending me a DM on my Instagram thanking me for that video that I made that inspired them and that helped them and guided them through on how to move to Germany. I have so many people, guys, who have helped with this informative information, even if it's not as informative as you people would like. Inapakuanga na 2 points ambato watu wanachukuanga. Kuna watu ambao wanatumia Congosity. They pick those small things, they go do extra research, and they are be able to connect 1 2 plus 1 is equals to 2. Anyways, niko hapa nimefika place yenye naenda kwa patient. I hope imekuwa helpful. Kuna time nyingine naonanga ni kama when I'm speaking nikiwa kwa screen, I blah a lot. I talk out of topic a lot. So anyways, thank you so much, guys. And this was just by the way, because this is a very heated topic going on right now. Grab this opportunity. Grab this opportunity, my dears, and apply for this opportunity card. Thank you so much. Unaona hapo basi iko na hapo mbele. Hapo ndipo naenda kushukia.